yeah, that's
Yeah, so basically that was our whole movie. Thanks, review over, bye. Fuck, I'm trapped!
Way to
You're
look at that
trapped
when
in the van! You cannot escape.
Yeah,
Oh
so...
God.
So...
Oh my God.
since nothing else good came out this weekend in terms of wide releases, though I might catch up with Rio 2 over the weekend.
I'll shoot you.
No. Don't even touch anything by Blue Sky Studio.
I've seen most
with a
of their,
10-foot pole.
I've seen most of their other movies.
Maybe a 20-foot pole.
Anyway,
40
with
just
40.
to be safe.
No,
40 just
40.
to be safe, yeah.
but under the
Especially
skin,
if you're wearing some, like, good radioactive proof gear.
Yeah.
but Under the Skin came to our area this weekend, so
Yeah, your area. We're in the UC Irvine-ish territory.
shut up.
My home
Inside
turf now.
inside a car that has a license plate like embellishment of UC Riverside.
Traitor!
So, I don't want to do.
Doesn't matter. I don't.
Oh, here, I'll do it for you.
Just.
Pretend like that's your hands. Pretend like that's your hands.
Anyway, back to the action. Try to do like.
So essentially, we watched Under the Skin, which stars
Pretty great.
which stars Scarlett Johannson, who is of course, the big star, like the big star.
The only name
of
actor.
The movie. The only name actor. And
The rest are hitchhikers.
the rest are hitchhikers.
Here's a funny story.
Basically.
Here's a funny story a friend of mine told me about, like, when she saw Captain America with a bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time, they weren't watching the movie because they were commenting all about Scarlett Johansson. Oh, the entire time!
This
And-
guy over here, the entire time, he's like, that ass, and
I said that
You know, you're looking at me when you said that. I was like, what the hell?
I said that once. And after that, I only grabbed Evan after he gave me this really weird, strong grab on the arms. I was like, what are you doing,
Because
Evan?
that was a scary moment. But anyway.
So instead of doing that for
What the
scary
hell?
moments...
But back to
Instead of
the...
doing that for scary moments like he did, I did it for Johansson moments. I was like,
okay,
But-
enough with Scarlett Johansson. The thing is, Under the Skin is a really creepy movie.
it's pretty great.
It's really weird.
It's
That makes it
weird,
great.
suspenseful, creepy, weird.
Well done.
For the...
I like it. If you like creepy and weird, you're set.
for you...
Yeah, if you like creepy, weird, and a story with that where you won't know what's going on most of the time,
At all.
it's good for you, I guess.
Yeah, if we had to sum this whole movie up into like some kind of summary synopsis kind of thing, think of it as like
Don't spoil it.
To Catch a Predator, okay? and like Scarlett
Except
Johansson
Scarlett Johansson
is basically the Predator driving around in this car and trying to pick up lonely
unconnected,
single men.
Basically, if they disappeared,
Scottish
no
men.
one...
Scottish.
If they disappeared,
In
no one
Scotland.
noticed.
It's in Scotland.
But
Love.
there's a twist to this To Catch a Predator kind of thing.
Goo.
Jeez, I heard.
Goo.
Goo.
Scarlett Johansson is like some kind of weird alien.
Aliens!
Aliens, people! So then,
Aliens.
we don't know
symbiote
what the
robots.
writers were
I don't
on.
know.
Like, you know,
Well,
they
there
could have
isn't-
been doing the crystal meth.
There isn't honestly much of a script, to be honest.
Yeah,
There's virtually
Talk-
no
no
dialogue.
dialogue
The
whatsoever.
majority of the movie is just silent. Like,
Scarlett Johansson got the script and it was just blank. She was like, love it.
This is like just
Love it.
stairs and walking directions.
Lots of stairs, but then
the
some,
movie is Scarlett Johansson driving and walking.
Yeah.
and then with really long close-up shots that just stay there for like a good 30 seconds.
A good, like, at least
Times
10 seconds
an hour and a
longer than I
half.
need to. I'm convinced
It's like-
if I cut down 10 seconds from every shot of this movie.
It'll probably
like
be like 30 minutes
20-minute
long,
movie.
20-minute movie.
But then it wouldn't have the same creepy ambiance.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Mm. But it could do with less dick.
Wow. Okay, of course you.
It could do with less dick.
But in terms of like the significance of all the long shots,
It's
like
just-
it forces you to think, what the hell is going on? Let me
That's
try
the
to
point.
make sense of all of this.
Well, it's all about atmosphere and just getting into her head.
Yeah.
Like, I think on IMDb we gave her name is like Laura. We just gave her a name because like the interest the interesting thing about this movie in terms of like the credits is like you have in order of appearance and you have all the actors and all like the like real life hitchhikers that they use in the movie. There is no character names at all. They're not even a description. Not even the Elephant Man guy. He doesn't.
Yeah.
On IMDb, yeah. Let me double
That is
check.
true. Now that I realize,
No one had
there's
anything.
no real
Great.
character name.
None.
Oh, never mind.
She
never
like
mind.
she like gets introduced to someone. Oh, so what's your name? And then like he never asks her back.
And you know, if
Well,
That's because she doesn't have a name.
It's not
She's
like,
the
and it's
thing.
not like you can hear. Everyone has like the thickest Scottish accent ever.
Oh yeah, there are a couple of people I couldn't even understand.
Oh, I had no clue what was going. What they were saying.
I just know.
It's like,
I just
well,
know.
here's dialogue and I can't understand it.
Well, that just
And then where Scarlett Johannson replies with,
well that just added to the whole alienness of everything. Because even though this is a real place and they're all recognizable brands, everything feels sort of
strange, out of place,
Oh, it was so weird
and
when that. It was
not
so weird when those people were
natural
trying to
and
swim out to
human.
save that little girl, and then
No, it
the other
wasn't
guy
that
goes
dog.
out to save.
It's not that
it was a
scene, but-
dog?
It's not necessarily that scene, but it seems like just like her walking across a mall, which is all these girls just going out to like going on a night out, and you don't know what they're doing, but they're just sort of performing like this societal like ritual type thing.
And then they close in around her and take her with them.
This movie is almost like a dissertation on like society itself and what it typically does with its rituals.
Yeah.
It's all about what's on top of this.
What's it
thing,
mean
not
to be
what's
human? That's like
underneath.
always.
Yeah.
Except for some reason they want what's underneath.
And they also throw in the very existential feel to this because Scarlett Johansson, like
Unlike the prettiest
like,
forest
if we-
ever.
if we had
Shut
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Forest is
Separate.
so
Yeah.
pretty.
I actually
cinematography-
I want to
Yeah.
die in that forest. It's so pretty.
if we had to
Die, not really, but I would like to go there.
if we went with that interpretation of existentialism, like it would be Scarlett Johansson is trying to break her way outside of like the only thing that she knows, which is basically picking up boys and turning them into goo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
why
it-
she
Yeah.
And then
really
she
likes
tries.
Elephant Man and let
She
him go.
literally escapes into the cabin in the woods, in the forest, whatever,
She becomes very much like
Yeah,
and
a.
Cabin in the
fits right into the meta trope of existentialism.
It's also kind of like a fairy tale. There's also like a fairy tale aspect to it, and well, even though it's
Yeah, and then
Scotland-
Elephant Man gets hit in the head, shoved in the back of a car, and doesn't know what
Fine.
the fuck's going on.
My motorcycle guy, and like I swear motorcycle guy has like 5 brother clones or something.
We will find you, sister. Everyone,
that ridiculous.
Sorry, I'm just blaming to like the passerbyers who were just looking at us. Hey, more passerbyers. Let's pick up.
Shut up.
get into our car.
Again,
Have
back
a
to,
nice
like-
place down the road.
They keep
We want
talk-
to be goo.
They keep talking about the cinematography in this movie, which is absolutely gorgeous at times. Like a lot of the
At
time.
times it's gorgeous, and other times it's just like, what,
Close-ups.
what am I looking at?
Oh yeah,
Dude, you're
that's the
looking
entire
at-
opening. That's the opening.
That was the opening. Yeah.
Everything else, like it became like either very beautiful, but
Picture here,
very.
Jeremy.
It became very
Mess.
beautiful, but
What?
very
I said,
long.
picture here, Jeremy. It's a mess.
Yeah, then eventually it settles down to like.
RIP! Okay, sorry.
Eventually, the cinematography goes like between like this series of like very long but very gorgeous like establishing shots of like Scotland and like
The
and
prettiest forest ever.
versus extreme close-ups of Scarlett Johansson's face.
Underwater.
And the rest of Scarlett Johansson too.
No?
We keep on talking about Scarlett Johansson because pretty much she's the
That's
only
the movie, bro.
she's the only thing in the movie, really.
But it's the
And
only thing.
Google her.
It's the only thing we can identify with.
Well,
yeah.
we follow her
She's
for the
like-
entirety of the movie, so
It really is the polar opposite of what her performance in Her. Well, all she had was her voice, but it was very warm and sultry and inviting. Here, it's this cold, like she barely speaks, and all she does is stare. But she's again, because she's Scarlett Johansson, so she's this immediate like magnetic element to her. But again, like the whole stairs thing that makes her, and like part of Scarlett Johansson's appeal is that she's always cooler than you. She's always like a superhero badass, Or of course, she's always the gorgeous woman that's more prettier than you.
You're going back to the circle jerk now.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm done. We gotta stay away from the Scarlett Johannson circle jerk.
We can talk about that crazy pretty forest.
Again,
But
again,
Take me
well,
there
back
and
to the
then shoot me in
cinematography
the
elements.
face. Worth it.
But back to the whole cinematography, and I guess that lends into the direction of the movie. This is done by Jonathan Glazer, who's done Sexy Beast and Birth. Contrary to popular belief, I have not seen every single movie ever made, though I have seen parts of Sexy
Yes.
Beast, which most notably the scene where Ben Kingsley swears 8 billion times in a row, and it's the scariest thing ever. It
Ben
wasn't
Kingsley, huh?
Ben
Yeah.
Kingsley.
It's on YouTube somewhere. It's hard to find, but if you find it's really scary.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to link that to me on Facebook.
Okay. But
Wow.
damn it, I keep doing
But
anyway, one of the main quotes of this movie was that he's we found a true heir to Kubrick, and Luke and I had discussion this is absolutely, this is really honestly something you wouldn't be surprised to see in a super filmography if you just sort of snuck that in there. The direction's kind of the same way. The whole sci-fi and the tone feels the exact same way. The way everything's executed in this very sterile, very uninviting, but also just sort of magnetic feel. And
Strange and foreign.
yeah.
that white room was so cool.
The white room, the black room. God, there's so many monocolor
It was
rooms.
so cool.
Again, it's just great to play on just solid colors versus
And reflective surfaces too.
yeah.
How long you can wear the same outfit?
One of
Pretty long, dude.
the striking
Pretty long.
one of the striking
They
elements.
don't have sweat glands, so it doesn't stink.
Again,
They don't spill on it.
one of the striking elements is how, in terms of cinematography, is how the movie opens up with this tracking shot of motorcyclists coming towards the camera, but it's always, in terms of perspective, it's always interesting how to see. Okay, is he coming towards us and the world's moving around him, or is he just? If it feels like he's just in place in the world, and if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No.
As if he's almost.
If he's still, but everything's
Still,
moving
but
around
everything's
him,
moving
or
around.
if he's moving, only he's moving and
We're
he's
not moving.
passing by the world.
I like that. Yet I also hate it because this movie just I can't take it anymore.
Totally can.
What did we just see?
Yeah.
It just ended, the movie, it goes up to white and it starts snowing on you, and you think it'll be in the trailer where the title fades in, but no, cut.
I know how we're going to end this. We're going to set her
Burn the
on
witch!
fire.
Burn the witch!
That was just weird.
It was great.
That was
And there's
just
no line of
weird.
dialogue about it. You just
No
What?
acknowledgement of that. No
Okay,
reason
yeah,
why, just
that was a total spoiler.
You see some weird thing ripping off its skin and it feeling black and shit, and you're not
Well, honestly-
I should burn this. You
Well-
guys aren't just automatically like that?
no, because this isn't the thing.
Hold on, let me go back to my truck and grab some gasoline so I can light
She
you
won't
on
know
fire.
what's going on.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Kill it with fire.
Okay, we're at the 15-minute mark. It's just closing statements.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, we can keep talking because I feel like
And
I
then
want
cut,
to.
and then just cut.
I want to edit this video.
Okay.
I want to edit this video.
It's weird. Okay, my final statement's on it. It's good in that really weird and creepy kind of way. But yeah, it's good. It's good, but
It's
weird and
memorable.
creepy, and
I won't
you'll
forget
have no
about
idea
it.
what's going on. It'll mess with your mind, and I don't know. I enjoyed it, I guess. But yeah, it is odd.
For all you girls with guys who are stuck with guys who always talk about Scarlett Johannson, take them to see this movie and show them what will happen if they ever attempt
Show
to
'em
do
what
so.
Scarlett Johannson really looks like.
What they will do, what she will do to you.
Poor hitchhikers. Well, it's kind of their fault.
Dude, she only got 2 of them.
I
That
know.
we know of.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because no, there was a third guy. There's the one guy in the beginning, but we don't know what happens to him.
What about the guy she conked on the head with the rock?
Yes.
I thought the guy took her. I thought the guy took him.
No, he was clearing up his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the motorcycle.
And
man
like
cleared
left
up
the
his
kid
stuff.
there. When that happening, I was like, okay,
Who the
leave the
fuck-
kid. Just pick
That
up the
movie
towel.
that-
That's what I was thinking.
Leave
Who
the
the
kid.
fuck's
Leave
kid
the
is
kid.
that?
Yes, it's the people.
I thought
who
that was
drowned.
his. Yeah. Oh yeah.
People who drowned kids. Yeah.
Because it was his wife.
oh.
That, I thought that was
Oh,
his.
yeah.
Because there's a scene.
That was weird.
That was great.
The kid was just there forever.
I love how the girl's going to rescue the dog, and then they drown, and then the dad tries to go rescue them, and then he drowns, and the guy tries to go rescue the other guy, rescues him, then drowns, and then the other guy drowns.
No, Scarlett Johannson conks him on the head.
That's what you get for living.
I think what
And
if I'm trying to
drags.
take away something from this movie, or at least try to make sense of all of it, I would say that Scarlett Johansson is trying in this movie to be human.
Yeah, that's like the main
The,
thing.
the whole basis of this movie is her trying to be human.
Identifying
well,
human.
First she's like I'm just going through the motions. I'm snatching people like Pedo Bear.
Pedo Bear
but-
only goes after lollies.
Well, yeah, but you know the whole snatching people thing. She totally fits the bill.
Remember that weird dude on the street?
Yeah, and then she takes their bodies and then somehow it goes through this processor, and then we don't know
Liquefy.
we don't know what happens to that
Implodes.
liquid, but then we can say I'm assuming that she's trying to use that liquid as like a source of turning herself into something more of a
No.
human.
Well, it's like
No.
it's again.
I think it's
It's
like
never
sustenance.
said.
I think it's
Sustenance, because there was this one
Because
part
she
where
can't eat, yeah.
there was blood on the rose and everything, and like it almost looked like she wanted to eat it.
Oh, I was so hoping she'd eat it. I was like, come on, eat it.
She didn't look confused by it. So
I super thought she was gonna taste it. I was
Because
waiting.
it was-
Either she was she had an appetite for it, or she was confused and like, is this what humans really do?
consistent.
Like, do they
Yeah,
bleed red blood? Like, I don't.
me, do I not
I'm not sure if I
leak?
do. I leak? Yeah.
Yeah, because like, it was.
No, her skin just kind of flaps off, and she's like, gosh, I have to get new skin.
Totally reminds me of that like recently this week. Like if you haven't seen the video yet, there's like this makeup CGI latex overlay that this woman did of Emma Watson. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
And then-
I know the article you're talking about. I didn't see it, but I know the article.
Like it literally looked like Emma Watson for like a good 5 seconds, but then suddenly she takes off everything, and then like boobage comes out, and then like
It's like Demi
whoa.
Lovato. No, it's like Demi Moore or something.
Yeah, it was weird. And this movie was basically that. Like at the end, like are you really human? Like,
And then it's like, no, not even a little. Burn
no.
it.
Because like the whole like
Can I be human? Is
Nope,
it
not
or
even a
is
little.
this?
Burn it.
You know, there's that one scene in T2 where you rips off
Oh, yeah.
his hand, and then there's the metal hand underneath.
yeah, I know. I get what you're going with, and like in terms of like the whole theme of like
Sorry.
the whole theme of what it means to be human, it ties into like in terms of like how we're always in her perspective, and we're always like these spectators. It's like the scene they were talking about is where she's in the process of getting this one guy, but then they notice this family and their dog, and the dog goes too far out into the sea, and then apparently his wife is trying to get to save her, but then the husband's like no, and they're being forced back by the waves in the distance, and they can't help each other, and like
And then they die.
but she's just standing there, sort of monitoring their reaction. And so, are we suspecting like, are we supposed to pity them, or are we supposed to be sort of mock them for like their futility?
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of that Archer quote where he's like, "This is the third saddest thing I heard today. What's the first? A girl drowned trying to save her puppy. What's the second? The puppy drowned too."
Archer's the best.
But that's what totally happened in this movie.
Yeah.
And then what's worse? Like the baby that that was being taken care of by the dad like gets stranded alone at the beach, and then the motorcycle guy comes in to like clean up the whole mess, up,
grabs the towel and leaves the kid.
and the kid is just sitting
Sobbing,
there
and she's-
crying, and then I thought.
Motorcycle man just leaves him.
Yeah, that's a
I
good...
thought it was gonna be like the like some kind of like precursor to this Origins movie of like a superhero kid or hitman kid, because that kid he tries to like stand up on his own and was like, yeah, this kid he's gonna be like some kind of crazy mass murderer or some plot to this really epic movie.
No, it just dies.
Yeah, and then he goes missing.
The kid ends up missing. Yeah, and like
and like
that was like it kind of hurt in there.
That was the greatest thing.
no, because I think that's also bleeds into what it means to be human. Because you're in a position where like that baby's crying, but you literally cannot do anything because that baby's not real technically to you.
I can't reciprocate to this emotional factor because
You can't actually contribute anything to like
What
the
is
situation.
this useless sack
But
that
it-
requires nutrients.
Yeah.
Waddle towards unclothing Scarlett Johannson. Oh, good.
Dude,
Dude.
you got gooped.
yeah, I think the writers here they just wanted to make like this Predator story at first, but then they're like, oh, this is boring. Let's do something fun with this.
It-
Aliens.
And show
It
the prettiest
felt like
forest
That's it.
ever.
It felt like a frickin' sci-fi short story, in all honesty. The kind of thing that fills up maybe 15 pages.
It's honestly, again, it's probably as long.
Wasn't this based off a novel?
Apparently, I didn't know that. I thought it was an
Oh
original.
my god,
work.
that'd be like the most boring novel ever.
I thought it would be
You
a
better
short.
have said novella or short story.
I got the movie, cool.
Or
There's a book, sounds
15-line
horrible.
poem. Haiku even.
No, it's a novel. I think, according to
Monster
according to IMDb.
Forest.
Does it say how long the novel is?
I'll look it up. You guys have any more words while I look up?
Snatch and turn into goo.
You got gooped.
You got gooped. You got gooped. Glop, glop, glop.
2,304
Please implode.
pages.
304!
Wow.
I've actually like going into this movie.
think Interstellar's
I never
that long.
really expected aliens. I thought it was just gonna be some kind of romance because like no, seriously, under the skin I'm like, okay.
I thought.
You
What
don't
was
think-
that song by like this R&B dude? No.
A24.
A24, which seems to fund every single independent film ever made.
Hey, I love Spectacular now. I love.
Okay,
that
what?
movie.
Oh, but that's right, Michael Bublé, and then like he's not even R&B. He's like, I got you under my skin or something like that.
I
Like,
got you
under my skin. Oh, like, yeah, and I'm expecting this kind of movie, but nope,
How great would it be?
nope.
How great would
I
it be
went
if
in knowing that they were aliens.
I went in not knowing that they were aliens, and then
I
I'm
went in
like,
not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen.
and then when I saw the first scene with the strange light, and then the eye,
And
I'm like,
the circle and the thing going into the circle.
yep,
As the
this
eye-
is
as
gonna
the
be
circles come
weird.
Together to form an eye.
Either this is gonna be some kind of strange S&M movie, or
S&M? S&M?
instead we get
The
aliens.
black thing that's under.
Instead
You
we
mean the
get
fucking,
aliens.
what do you call him? The fucking gimp?
I'm so embarrassed, guys. I really thought that this was gonna be some kind of really strange romance movie.
I went there in my gimp outfit and was like, "Aww."
I can't jack out to this.
Full mast, oh, half mast.
Damn
When
it!
it's out on fire, 3/4.
Oh, but if you're really into this kind of thing,
If you like getting gooped, that is.
Oh, how great would it be if during the end credits they played?
what
that
is it?
Alien
There was this Reddit thread that there was is saying like they were having this Reddit Ask Me Anything with I think it was Pornhub or Do Porn.
God damn it! How did I miss that?
And it was like oh there were like these weird. No, it's not that thread. There was like this AMA for I do sex hotlines. Ask me anything, and it was like this question was. What are some weird fetishes that people have? Like, there are some people who love to tell who would love for me to tell them that they are pieces of food and I need to eat them. So, which is like this movie where like, turn me into goop and consume me.
Kind of reminds me of that part in Her where he's on the chat line. That one girl's like, "Oh yeah, there's a dead cat next to the drawer."
Dead cat.
With it.
Dead cat.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was super good. I'm gonna go now.
This would make a great double feature. I'm wondering.
Oh my god, those would be the greatest together.
This would make a really scary double feature. Honestly.
This movie's like Cloverfield. You don't know what the hell's going on.
It's way better though.
Way better than
Cloverfield sucks.
It's funny because people are actually asking for sequels of Cloverfield.
People
I'm
want
like,
sequels of everything.
Because we need to know.
we need to know what they really are. Unless
No, we
this
don't.
movie is actually the prequel to Cloverfield, or Cloverfield was.
Okay, everyone.
It's all connected.
Watch out for Under the Skin 2, the reskinning.
Under the Skin
The
2,
recomponing.
Electric Boogaloo.
I never asked for this.
Under the Skin 2, even more confusing.
Under the Skin 2, you got gooped.
Okay, now we're done.
Under the Skin 2.
I think
the
we pretty much
re-attempted
summed
creep.
up everything. This movie is ridiculous, creepypasta, and if you wanted to,
It's amazing!
if you want it to be something that's beautiful, yes, you can look at it from like a very analytical literature standpoint if you want. But that's up to you.
It's
And really
totally
pretty
fine.
forest.
Take it as you will.
You got gooped.
Media Misfits has been gooped.
We have all been.
That's a very description.
No, it was like the guy's reaching out to him and then,
That's like I like that
Thanks for
part. That was like a
touching me.
nice like last human like act of kindness or like.
goodbye, bro.
And that came out of nowhere. It's like
I
it's
know,
basically
right?
like human
That one
and then
was
like
so
snake
creepy.
skin like feathery.
Yeah. And then it's just like,
No, it's like Venus
God, you look so
flytrap.
creepy. And his skin.
I'm being digested for a little bit, trying to be all soft before I get sucked up and then schmooped.
Oh, it was so gross. It
mean,
was amazing. The skin just like floating through the water, still
Dude,
holding
that
on to its form
was just so
amazing.
sudden. That was so sudden. We did not expect that. We thought it was like everyone's gonna be going down into like this weird processor kind of thing.
It was
or
more
just,
naturally
or
gory.
just stay there like everything else in the
like
movie.
suspended animation.
Yeah, like
Nope, it was like,
yeah, then all of a sudden, like,
bye bye to your shit, sir.
that was the most sudden thing in this movie.
that was the only
Wasn't there
sudden
like
thing in
one?
this movie.
No, there was like one noise that made us all jump, but I don't remember where it was.
I thought that was
No,
no,
it
it
was
was
It there, it was like all of a
Yeah.
sudden there was a boom.
And then, like, yeah.
something like
went,
weird happened. Yeah.
At the same time as it went, there was a.
Oh my gosh, that movie!
I think I heard someone snoring behind us.
Oh yeah, there was an old guy snoring.
yeah.
There was an old guy snoring, and it was during the sex scene.
I know, right? That was the weirdest part.
Wow, I was like, yeah.
Hey, you're the one who was.
Scarlett Johansson is totally getting it from like this random
random
dude
ugly
who
dude.
does not even know her name.
No one knows her name.
No one
one
knows
knew her
her
name.
name.
No one knows her name.
They don't care. They're just like,
Oh yeah,
hey,
I just
let's fuck.
You need help. Okay.
here. Let me show you this castle. Okay, now let's fuck.
Yeah,
I just
I
fucked.
believe
Give me
it.
the lamp. Give me
Of
the
course.
lamp. Oh yeah, look at
Hey,
that.
you really guy who was on his phone.
my hymen isn't broken. It's cool.
What? God, man, you got a tiny dick.
I couldn't tell what was that scene. It was because like she didn't have the parts.
She doesn't have the equipment.
I
No, she was already like in. He was already inside her.
No. He wasn't in her.
I know, because I thought
He
like
couldn't get in her.
Because there was
She
no
doesn't
thing.
have anything to get in. She's like a Barbie doll.
No, unless there was an opening, but then
It was like to a black hole.
a black hole, but then it's like
A goop again?
it's like it has teeth around it, and then it's like shot.
Don't you even fucking dare!
Yeah, but he was all still into it too.
We've totally gone off the movie territory.
Still good though. Good movie.
I'm gonna do
good
a
movie,
lot of
good movie.
editing with this video.
3 thumbs
Oh
up.
my gosh.
3 thumbs up. Yeah, put your thumb. 3 thumbs up.
But seriously, I really could not take it.
This movie's like a mesmerizing experience. You're just sort of you're
Mesmerizing gang bang brain.
Yeah,
Mind
and then
fuck.
it could, or it could put you to sleep like the old people.
or
There
you
were
could be
so
like
many old
Jeremy
people
and
there.
look at his phone
There
every
are all
5
these old people at
minutes.
this theater.
What? The freaking still shots were so boring, and then I was.
Who's the forest?
It's called absorbing atmosphere, Jeremy.
It's called
I've-
atmosphere.
I've-
It's called
It's
get
called
an editor.
ambiance, bitch.
It's called get an editor.
Okay, people,
Ambiance.
please let me try to justify what I did. Okay,
Look at the camera.
the atmosphere. Okay,
Oh my God.
literally was 30 seconds long. I take out my phone, quickly check Facebook for any
I saw that. I was like, boo.
any updates, whether or not Aniplex actually heck, their live show's going on right now. I hate you guys.
This movie's hey, I could have cut this video like 17 minutes ago.
Ambiance.
Ambiance.
I wanted to check out the live show, and you know what?
This ain't worth
You're a dick.
it. You're in an abusive relationship with them.
You're in an abusive relationship with the goop.
I'll end this
You got-
video. I'll try to end this
Wait,
video.
and then after checking it for a quick 5 seconds, I look back at the screen. It's the same thing.
I don't care.
You're
It's
missing
the
the
same.
ambiance.
You're disrupting the experience.
I might be ruining your experience and quality of this whole movie, but in all honesty, I felt like I got pretty much the same thing as you did.
Did you?
I'm
Did you
pretty
really?
sure I did.
Long shots of Scarlett Johannson driving.
And new.
And dude, yeah.
If you really want to.
And then motorcycle races.
yeah, that was cool.
Motorcycle Man.
They
and
weren't
his
racing. They
5
were going
brother
off in different
clones.
directions.
But I know
Whatever, it was like Initial D kind of shit going on.
No.
No.
Well, it was actually
Everyone,
not
scour
like
the
hardcore
countryside.
racing.
Find our sister.
Brother clones. Disperse.
Okay, we're.
But, like, yeah.
See what? Fucking 5 updates. Yeah.
But again, like, just to try to close this video out, the movie's like an absolutely mesmerizing and entrancing experience of unlike anything.
We've tried to sum up this whole
It's
movie 4
stylistic
times.
in the exact way
It's like
that Grand Budapest Hotel is not.
yes, it is. It's the
No.
same kind of visual experience, well, other than
No way.
sort of like the
All
same.
of the different.
No. No. I agree with Nick on this one.
I thought you liked.
That's a rare experience.
I thought you liked Grand Budapest Hotel.
I
Yeah,
do.
he does.
I love them
He
both.
does. Yeah, but what
They're
Nick,
different
what Nick is
stylistic.
saying, they're different stylistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very stylistic in the exact way that Grand Budapest Hotel is not.
And you just rejected that.
Yeah, I can make claims.
No.
They're playing like across from each, like right side by side for each other.
How is that relevant
The
to,
theater is trying to tell us something.
I'm
to
gonna
watch
have to go see
Grand
that.
Budapest Hotel instead of this?
No,
No.
way. This was way better.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
You haven't seen it?
Get a
It's
Ringo
all
Crown
right.
Club
It's
card
only R because of old ladies blowing this dude.
and cursing. There's some cursing.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah,
There's enough. There's enough
There's
cursing.
lots of old lady boob and old lady blowing this one guy.
Sag.
Oh no, it's not a very good experience.
Other than that,
You're like, Grandma? No!
But again, mesmerizing, entrancing experience that is all both beautiful, horrifying, and also very contemplating.
Kind of sexy too.
let's end this already.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's my 2 cents.
so pretty much,
And with more staring.
I really don't know what else we have after this movie, other than you having Rio 2, and
We will not join you in that experience.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
staying here.
Yeah. Luke still has to watch Grand Budapest Hotel.
I already reviewed it. If you guys
Yeah,
have
you
to-
already did. That's true.
I still have to watch Captain America.
any
Me too.
What else do we what
on,
what do
hold
we
on.
have in store?
at least on my end, I might get to any combination of the Raid 2, Divergent, and
Dude, don't see Divergent. You're not a 12-year-old
Why the fuck would you
girl.
want to see Divergent?
I have
Not a
ulterior
12-year-old
motives.
girl.
I have ulterior motives in other.
That shit movie's
Is it a
even
woo
getting
movie?
a freaking sequel.
It's getting
so-
3 sequels.
3 sequels.
3 sequels! 3
Are they
sequels!
splitting the last book again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, eat a dick.
I thought that was the-
Hollywood, eat a dick.
I was surprised. I always thought that was the initial plan anyway. But anyway, and then Transcendence probably.
Signal.
Oh, I kind of want to see Transcendence.
I mean,
Signal?
no, the one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Transcendence.
No, I know that, but what about Signal?
I mean, the movie, the
Are
trailer.
you gonna watch Signal?
That's not out yet for a while.
Will you watch
Oh,
it when
okay.
it comes
Sorry.
out then?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's June. I have a lot of movies to watch in June.
Okay. From my side, I'm probably not gonna watch anything until like summer kicks around because what is it?
Spider-Man. You have Transcendence. Yep. Well,
Oh, okay.
I might see Transcendence.
I'll
I might
definitely
see
watch
Transcendence.
Spider-Man and all the big Marvel movies, of course.
Godzilla.
Definitely.
But the thing is, like, in terms of things that I want to watch, like,
Ninja Knee.
like 11 Arts has not like brought over anything yet to my knowledge, unless you guys want us to watch Short Piece. So I don't know.
Is that like Japanese porn?
Short.
piece?
I got that. Okay.
Are you proud that you got that?
Okay, we gotta end on a good one.
Okay. But there were a whole bunch of new movie announcements later for this summer in terms of the anime side. But
Good for you.
in any case, watch this movie,
Worth
Under the
it.
Skin. It might be worth your time.
Totally.
It's really-
Coming from a teenager standpoint, right here.
Watch it.
This whole circle. Watch
Watch
it.
it.
We're done.
Yeah, sure.
We're done. Media Misfits out.
Don't get gooped!